So Jane Marriott, who is the British High Commissioner in Pakistan these days, met Maryam Nawaz Sharif. Maryam Nawaz Sharif is an illegitimate, CM of Punjab, and his uncle is illegitimate prime minister of this country, and these people have come to power with absolutely fake votes, with absolutely no votes. Like, fake is a thing. You have to fake a vote. You have to put you have to create something. You have to create a ballot box. You have to create some material to put some fake votes. But these guys, Mariam Nawaz and his uncle, they don't have any votes at all. They don't have any votes, or they don't even have fake votes. They don't even have fake votes. They have been made prime minister and the CM of a province on just a form, on just a piece of paper that is called Form 47, that was issued by the Compromised Election Commission of Pakistan. So I'd rather speak in my native language, that is Urdu, but I'm speaking it in English. I'm making this video in English because Jane Marriott, who is the British High Commissioner of in Pakistan these days, as I mentioned in the start of the video, has met Maryam Nawaz Sharif. So, what is the credibility of West here? Where is the credibility of West here? Where are the democratic norms of West here? Where they where they rely on the people's power, where they rely on the people's vote, and where they prioritize people's vote and people's power over everything, over anything. Where are those norms? Where are those democratic norms of the West? Like, why do they treat third world like these people are sheeps and they don't have any emotions? And why do these first world countries treat Pakistan and some other countries, some other third world countries, as merely geopolitical toys to meet their ends? Like, is it a joke to them? Like, is it just a chessboard to them? Are these countries merely pawns where they can place these countries wherever they want to meet their political goals, geopolitical goals? This is ridiculous. This is shameful. This is shameful to the core. The detachment from reality of these Western powers is really disheartening and disappointing to the third world countries and to the people of third world countries. And then you throw sermons of human rights and human freedoms and basic rights and equality on forums like United Nations, and on dysfunctional forums like United Nations and International Court of Justice. So the liberalism that was envisioned by the West for a world, the liberalism, the democracy that was envisioned by the West for the third world and for the whole world largely, is as dysfunctional as the institutions that were put in place to implement the democratic systems and democratic norms in the world largely. So I don't know that where to expect help from. I don't know where to expect help from, where to expect sympathy from. I don't know where to expect any sort of support from. When International Court of Justice, the custodian of justice for every oppressed community worldwide, when it says that Palestine, there are no additional measures required against Israel in Palestine, while Israel bombs the people of Palestine, while Israel bombs the children of Gaza. Israel bombs the children of Gaza brutally, you know, and they know that there is no power on earth that can stop them. So I don't think that there is any need of putting so much money in these bogus buildings, in these dysfunctional institutions, in these absolutely detached institutions, in these non-functional institutions that are just eating away money of international powers. So you should, I think the international status quo should announce worldwide that these institutions, ICJ, United Nations, Security Council, are just made to protect our interests, and nobody from the third world, nobody from the oppressed communities should expect any justice done from them. So that's it. I think that's the message for the third world countries, that you should find your own justice. You should fight for your own justice. You should not look at anybody, any international power for any sort of help, for any sort of financial aid, for anything like that, because these international institutions and this international status quo funds certain groups in the third world countries. They give money to the same status quo that is oppressing people. They give money to that same status quo that does never deliver any money whatsoever to the people who really deserve it. So I don't think we should expect any people from third world countries should expect any help from the first world or the international status quo, because they're not there to protect your rights. They're only there to protect their interests, and that is only possible by funding the monarchs in the third world countries. So you should fight for your own for your own rights, for your own justice. You should struggle indigenously. You shouldn't expect anything from them, and you know you should never try to comply with these with whatever laws they have made. You live in your countries. You're responsible for whatever happens in your countries, and you should throw away any despots, any oppressors, any dictators, any kind of dictators that are ruling you, that are taking away your rights. You should throw them away yourself and not look at any third world, any first world, or any international status quo for any sort of help. That's it for now. Goodbye.